Welcome to another question answered. Today's question that I will be answering is from the Shaw family. That is a vlog. If you'd like to go and check them out, I'll try and remember to stick their link in the description. Lovely family vlog. So Donetta has asked me what got me into starting YouTube, and the short answer, and it will be a short answer, not like my last video. The short answer to that is that everything seemed to be going into video format. I used to do blogs, written, and they did quite well, and it was all around childcare and early years, and I'd write articles for Pacey and various other people, and I loved doing that, and the parents enjoyed seeing what their kids had been up to and sending the blog link off to family members so they could see what the grandkids were doing, that kind of thing. And then one day I just realised that everything was going video, and that was the way forwards. So I did some really early videos that were based around things to do with childcare. It just felt really uncomfortable, and I thought I'm going to have to spend some real time getting comfortable talking in front of a camera. So I started videoing the kids doing stuff with the parents' permission, and they loved seeing what their kids were up to during the day. It was like an even better version of the blogs that I was doing, because it was actually video content, and again would send the links to family members and they'd watch what their kids were doing and they loved it. And then I just one day decided, what if I did a video every day? Like, what if I vlogged? What if I just started? And I wonder how long I could do it for. And so I started, and I never really stopped. I have knocked down from every day to 3 to 4 times a week. But yeah, that's what I've been doing ever since. And I love it. It's my hobby. I've met some amazing people through it, made some fantastic friends. It's broadened my social group. So I guess where I am, where I live, I've got friends, but a lot of them are into very different things than me, and I'm kind of the hippie one, and I've never really fitted, you know, round peg, square hole. I'm the one that everyone asks to look after their children. Everyone knows me, and everyone says very sweet things about me, but I'm not the sort of person that gets invited out for the dinners or the weekends away, that kind of stuff. And that's fine, because actually it's not something I'd want to do. I think it's because I haven't found my tribe. And then coming onto YouTube, your circle is widened because distance isn't so much of a problem. And so I started to meet some wonderful people. Some of those weren't even in the country, but it didn't matter, because we could chat on Zoom, we would chat on emails. So it doesn't matter that we're not in the same country and we can't meet physically. That's the world that we're living in now. That doesn't matter. We can still connect and have connections. Then I started to meet people who I really connected with locally. Well, by locally, I mean in the same country as me. And the friendships just blossomed. I've met with them, I hang out with them, we go on trips together, we have private messages, you know, we WhatsApp each other. It's not just through YouTube comments, that kind of thing. And I feel like I found my tribe. I feel like I've got a group of people who get me and I get them. And they like me for me, and not just for the service I can provide in the way of childcare or what have you. So yeah, that is the answer to that question. We've actually got time for another question from Donetta, and she said, do you still enjoy it? And yeah, I do still enjoy it, because if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. There's no point doing it if I have lost the passion for it. My views are not great. They're like between 200 and 350. That's a good view for me, 350. I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't do things to fit the algorithms. If I was a shopping channel or someone who did all of the kind of trends, I probably would have more views and more subscribers. But then I wouldn't be being true to myself. So I stay true to myself, and those that want to watch me, but I'm not the sort of person that's going to get pushed out on the algorithms, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it. The other question she's asked is, what equipment do I use and what editing software do I use? I basically have my phone, which is a Samsung 22 Ultra, 23, I can't remember. Whatever it is I bought, that there, it's a Samsung phone. And I've just bought myself a mic for these sorts of sit-down chats. And this is only the second time I've used it, so I'm going to add that in the description if you want to have a look at it. It's on Amazon. It will be an affiliate link. This was something I picked myself. It wasn't something that was sent to me. So yeah, I might get a little kickback if someone was to purchase it, but so far I like it. So far it seems to be fine. It's got good sound. The editing software I use is KineMaster or KineMaster, KineMaster I think it's called. It's just an app. I probably don't understand half of the options on there. I do very basic editing. I do have the paid for version so that I have more access to, I think so I don't have the watermark on there. I can't remember how much I pay a month, but I can write it all off because I am monetized through YouTube. What little I do get, I mean, I'm monetized, so I can put it through my, or I have to put it through my tax, so I can write off anything like that through my tax. That's not a problem. So yes, my setup is very basic. It's really simple. I use the same camera for everything. There's no swapping of cameras. I guess there's an element of quality lost in that. Sound wise, I know the sound on this phone is not as good as if I was using a mic and various other things. And I've tried with mics before, but I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on a mic kit because I know I'll forget to just put the mic on. Or I'll be out doing something because I pick up the camera so much, like just grab it, film something, grab it, film something. And if I had to put in a mic every time I wanted to film something, I know I wouldn't do it because you miss the moment, or my life is so fast paced. I wouldn't have time for the faffing and then checking that the mic's working and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope that answers your questions, Danetta. And if you'd like to go and check out the Shaw family vlog, then look in the description because I'll make sure I stick her link to her channel down there.